We'd see Jimmy Uso tonight say he's still in the bloodline to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman would say basically leave it with him. He'd try and smooth things over. Roman and Solo weren't here tonight. Paul would run into AJ, who instantly got physical with him. Jimmy would make the save. But notice what Jimmy was acting like. Jimmy wasn't acting like he's used to. Jimmy was acting as if he's joking around. I honestly think Jimmy could be trying to sabotage the bloodline from within, hence trying to get back in it. I love that all of this took place with Roman Reigns still front and centre, watching over everything as he was in the centre on that truck behind Heyman and Jimmy. Really small, maybe insignificant detail, but very cool detail. We'd see a very fired up, angry AJ Styles confront the OC tonight, even knocking Carl Anderson's phone out of his hand because they didn't have his back with Jimmy. Are there cracks in the OC? In the main event, AJ would take on Jimmy, but of course Solo Sikoa would emerge. I can only guess that Roman sent Solo after AJ got physical with Paul Heyman. AJ Styles would pick up the win, but it would be the Judgment Day attacking AJ. A lot of history there, but they would feed AJ in the ring for Solo Sikoa. There was sort of a moment. Is there kind of a truce between Judgment Day and Bloodline? We've seen them work together in the past, but, I mean, with all these other rising factions, this could be a way to go, and it does kind of make up numbers for a potential War Games. This is things you might have missed from Friday Night Smackdown. Make sure you've hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. WWE Superstar Spectacle took place earlier today, the Indian House Show, and it was eventful. The Great Khali made his return. He actually said he had one more match left in him. If Great Khali does wrestle one more match in WWE, who do you want to see Great Khali face? But maybe, just maybe, bigger than Great Khali, Skyscraper Shanky returned to action, taking on Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. Shanky hasn't been seen on TV in what feels like forever, and I miss the dude. Bring back the Skyscraper, Triple H. Poor Shanky. Hey, how about Great Khali versus Shanky? I'll take it. Much like Raw on Monday, SmackDown would start off with a brand new intro featuring the Rated R Superstar Edge. Big topic of conversation on social media. A lot of people saying this is a positive sign that Edge is sticking with WWE. I don't think it means that. WWE can and will, if needed, edit Edge out very easily. Shotzis would make her entrance on her tank tonight, and I was so disappointed in Damage Control. When they came out, I had high hopes they was going to do something dastardly to the tank. Instead, Bayley just stomped on the seat 3 times. Like, I know you can't let the air out of the tyres or something, but you could take a sledgehammer to the skull. Like, I don't know, you could do something. Oh, that would have been cool, wouldn't it? We had the tag match where Shotzis would pin Bayley for the 2nd week in a row with an assist from a distraction by Asuka. And of course, I've got one big criticism here, okay? Shotzis returned and she was crazed. She was running around with hair clippers. She was searching for Bayley everywhere, haunting Bayley at times. And now she's just wrestling her and happy with a 3 count full. Like, this was a blood feud. And it kind of feels like they've watered it down a little bit. We would get the tease that I think a lot of people have been waiting for. Asuka and Iyo. And in a backstage segment shortly after, Iyo would challenge Asuka for a championship match. Nice to see Iyo stepping up and challenging Asuka as she is the champion. I hope they do it. No interference, just let them go out there and kill it. LA Knight would be wearing his brand new t-shirt, available now on WWE Shop, as he would take shots at Kevin Nash, using the same line as Kevin Nash did in WCW in his first WCW promo. So he would talk about John Cena, saying he doesn't need John Cena's endorsement. He went to answer the Miz's challenge before Grayson Waller would interrupt, bringing out Austin Theory, setting up a match between LA Knight and Theory. Despite Grayson's help, LA Knight would win the match. And I think what happened after the match had everyone's jaw drop. Now, LA Knight went into Adam Pearce's office, said he accepted the Miz's challenge, shook hands with Paul Heyman For just a moment, we all thought something big was going to happen before Paul Heyman just said, next time, knock first when I'm in here doing business. Paul was in the office trying to find out who the star coming across from Raw will be. Someone is coming to SmackDown, but Adam Pearce would not say who. I asked this question on Raw's things you might have missed, but who do you think will be the trade from Raw to SmackDown for Jimmy Uso? John Cena wasn't at SmackDown this week because he was in India for the Superstar spectacle, but he's back next week as special guest on the Grayson Waller effect. Obviously, these two had an interaction at Money in the Bank. Do you know what? Part of me really hopes Grayson just copies The Miz and Cena's not actually there. I really hope that happens. It's been a full year since Dirty Dom joined the Judgment Day. Judgment Day on SmackDown tonight as they are the tag team champions. The heat for Dominic Mysterio. He's going to want to stay on Raw. I mean, the SmackDown boos were a lot louder than they normally are, Dom. But the Judgment Day would be interrupted by the Brawling Brutes. We actually got an interaction between Pete Dunne and Finn Balor. I love this, that Judgment Day are finally getting to do something different, some fresh matchups. We had Pretty Deadly watching on, Pretty Deadly still, Elton Prince using the wheelchair for an arm injury. Think about it, that's brilliant. Judgment Day would defeat the Brawling Brutes, but look at Dirty Dom. Not only have you been defeated, Dirty Dom has done this to you. It's gotta be career ending. We then see Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits come out, get right in the face of the Judgment Day, and it looks like they're gonna feud. Yes, please. Few matches here I really want to see. I want to see Finn versus Lashley, Damian Priest versus Lashley. Obviously the tag match Street Profits versus Finn and Damian. I want to see Lashley destroy Dirty Dom. But you know, one of the first thoughts I had is if the rumours are true, if Bianca Belair returns to WWE as part of this faction, that would work so well for this feud. Bianca Belair could be the answer to Rhea Ripley. Bianca versus Rhea. I'll take that. That sounds like a good damn match. But I had to end this video by saying a massive congratulations to Intercontinental Champion Gunther, who is now the longest reigning IC champion of all time. That's huge. I hope he has like a little party on Raw or something. Put a little hat on him. Why not? SmackDown was just okay this week. Not a lot to get your teeth into, but that big ending means a lot. So 6 out of 10 from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. You don't have to ever miss another upload. Like the video, share the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace!